The Gift of Battle is required for most legendaries in the game, and it can only be obtained through the Gift of Battle reward track in World vs. World. If you're like me and don't enjoy the World vs. World game mode, it can be a little annoying to get your Gift of Battle. So in this video, I'll be going over two methods that can be done solo and don't require you to interact with enemy players as much. As a side note, I cover a lot of other legendary crafting stuff in my guide on how to craft legendaries cheaper, so check that out if you want more information about the other legendary components. Anyways, let's get into the methods. The first one is doing the easy World vs. World dailies that don't require killing other players or capturing large objectives. These also count toward the 3 dailies you need for Daily Completionist, and some are shorter than the PvE options, so it can actually save you time on that as well. None of these are going to require you to learn a World vs. World build, and all of them will be easier to do on the Borderlands maps. Here's how to do them. Guard Killer. Kill 5 guards. These are veterans around various objectives. You can kill them one at a time, or clear a whole camp to get it done all at once. Caravan Disruptor. Locate a Doyak icon of a different color from your server's color, and kill it before it can get to the map objective it's headed toward. Hop maps if you need to. Land Claimer. Locate a flag icon of a different color from your server's color. Kill the veteran guard there and stand in the circle to capture it. Hop maps if you need to. Veteran Creature Slayer. Choose a veteran creature location from the maps on screen. There will be an event where the objective is to kill the veteran. If it's not there, you can either choose a different location or wait for it to respawn. It usually takes around 10 minutes from the time it was last killed. Master of Monuments. Locate a monument icon in the center of the Borderlands maps which is a different color from your server's color. Stand in the area to capture it. Big Spender. Spend 25 Badges of Honor. The easiest way to do this is buy a few siege blueprints under the Badges of Honor tab from the siege vendor. You'll get plenty of Badges of Honor just from doing your other dailies. Camp Capturer. Clear and capture 2 camps. This one is a little harder than the others, but it gives 2 reward track potions instead of 1. We'll go over camps a little more in the next section. If you see a convenient opportunity to do any of the other dailies, go ahead and do those too, but these are the ones that you can do on your own fairly easily. Doing these dailies will reward you with potions of reward track progress. It takes 80 potions to finish a reward track, but in practice, you'll need less, since you'll make some progress on the reward track while you're actually doing the dailies. As a side note, the World vs. World weeklies also give 2 potions each. I wouldn't specifically aim to complete the weeklies, but if you're working on your Gift of Battle a lot in a given week, you may inadvertently complete a couple of the easy ones and get some extra potions for it. If dailies aren't cutting it and you want your Gift of Battle faster, then there's a second option. Maintaining tier 6 participation, mostly by capturing camps. While playing World vs. World, active participants gain a small amount of reward track progress every 5 minutes. The higher your participation tier, the more progress you receive, with the highest tier being tier 6. To increase your participation, you can kill enemies, capture sentry points, capture objectives, and stop enemy caravans. You're going to start by doing all of this until your participation reaches tier 6. Once you've done that, you just need to maintain it. Every time you complete an activity that gives participation, it will provide you with a certain amount of time before your participation starts decaying again. The amount of time depends on the activity you completed, and it doesn't stack in duration. The most consistent and low-effort way to maintain participation is to capture camps near the border waypoints in enemy servers' Borderlands. There's a 5-minute immunity period after the enemy captures the camp before you can capture it. If you hover over the camp icon on the map, you'll be able to see the timer, if there is one. Go to the camp once the timer is up and start clearing the enemies. If you've never done this before, or you're having trouble, you might want to aggro them 1 or 2 at a time. You don't need a specific build to do this. I'm using an outdated Snowcrows build for raiding. If you do have a Celestial build available, that will probably be one of the easier ones to use. Once you've cleared the enemies, stand in the circle until it's captured, and you'll receive 10 minutes before your participation starts decaying again. Sometimes the enemy players will make this difficult, and you'll either have to go to a different map for more accessible camps, or you'll have to maintain your participation from something else temporarily. So here's some other options and how much time they'll give you. Killing an enemy player will give you 10 minutes, just like taking a camp. Killing a veteran creature, killing a camp supervisor, and capturing a sentry point all give you 5 minutes. And killing any guard or quartermaster gives you 2 minutes. Participation carries over when you join and leave World vs. World, so if you maintain it while you're playing, you'll never have to spend time getting back to tier 6 again. Using this method will get you a gift of battle in a little under 8 hours, but you can use boosters to get that down to about 4 hours. Here's the list of boosters that affect reward track progress in World vs. World. The biggest one is the experience booster, and you can get a 30-minute one for 1 laurel from the laurel vendor if you don't already have some. The guild boost is also a really easy 10% that's permanent until you switch it to something else. Black Lion boosters, Festival Gobblers, and birthday or celebration boosters are also good if you have access to them. I'd only bother with the enrichment if you're planning on dedicating a character to farming reward tracks. On occasion, there will also be a community event that will boost reward track progress as well. Just the guild boost and experience boosters will take the time down to 5 hours, so I'd say it's well worth using those if you don't enjoy World vs. World. And that just about wraps up the 2 best methods to get a gift of battle as a PvE player. You can pick your favorite or use a mix of both, and hopefully that'll make it easier for you to get it done. Just take it at your own pace and try not to get too frustrated if you die a few times. Of course, you could also find a friend to do it with, and that will make it more enjoyable. There's always the option of gearing a World vs. World build and giving the game mode a real shot as well. Regardless of what option you choose, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, I'd appreciate you taking the time to give the video a like, and maybe even subscribe for more Guild Wars 2 guides in the future. Thanks for watching, and best of luck getting your gift of battle.